How's it going? Welcome back to another morning here on the farm. In the last video, we started on the base expansion, and dude, I am super excited to get things finally moved in, get it sorted out. What I think we're gonna do is take the old base right here and turn it into our storage room. If everything kind of goes as planned, and we got some new storage unlocked, I kind of want to do it proper, put up some signs on the walls, things like that, and try to make it at least somewhat not a cluster, man. It's kind of bad in here right now, dude. There is so much stuff everywhere. We got some new equipment. Now for the seed machines, we're currently using the Mark 1s, alright? We got some of the Cedar 2s, and I'm not sure, I'm kind of hoping that they're the same size. We'll do some testing when we finally get to that point today. But for the base, if we run out of room, which we probably will, what we'll end up doing is moving the windmill maybe over here on the side, and then do the next expansion out this direction. It kind of works with the trees. The base is almost exactly centered with that. Now, it won't be the full size, maybe just like half of it. Add it on here and come this direction. So it's not too bad, dude. Not too bad at all. So, before we get started with the equipment, open the doors. Let some air through. What we're going to do is build our balcony. Now, I'm not exactly sure where to put it. I think on this side should work versus over here. Over here would kind of be nice because it's out of the way. But over there, you'll actually see it when you walk into the warehouse area. Let's do that. So, what we want to do is line up the floors. How tall do we actually want it? Maybe right here? That way down here, there's plenty of room. And up there, it's not too claustrophobic, right? So up there's going to be our bed. Possibly a way to go out. Maybe over there, maybe over here. For like a small little balcony. And then all of our decorations. Is that too tall? Let's come down one more. Yeah, right there. We got one full tile. Or maybe two of the 1x1s should go right there, I think, possibly. You want to come out two full tiles here? Let's do two full ones. And then like that. It's like a U shape, kind of, right? Now for the outside balcony that I want to do. Should the stairs go over here? Let's do the stairs on this side. It doesn't really matter if the balcony door is lined up with this one. It doesn't have to be the exact same. It can be offset. Let's do that. And then see about the stairs. What? There we go. Now the question is, can we put the full-size ones on the half ones? Absolutely. Okay. That kind of works out because... why is that different? I mean, that's two full tiles there. So these are like 1.5 for each one, I guess? I don't know. That kind of works, man. So we got 1, 2, 3. We got 4 tiles there. So there and there. That's where we'll put the outdoor balcony. Alright. Door's going to be offset some. It's okay. It's alright. We'll deal with it. That'll kind of overlook the outside work area. So, for this, we are going to need a couple things. One is some walls. Sorted. How far out do we want to go? And it needs to go this direction to match the inside wood. Does that stick out too far? I think it's fine. It's kind of like a little overhang for the doorway, too. That way, whenever it rains, walk outside. Don't get wet, just saying. We'll do... We want an actual door up here. We could do the double doors. Is that too tall? That's too tall. That looks super awkward. Let's not do that. Let's kind of just leave it open. So what we'll do, instead of the doors, we'll do some of the windows. Those are kind of short. What if we boost it up some? Absolutely. Okay. So do this. We'll do some of the pillars. Kind of frame it in some. And what we'll do... How does this look? It's kind of tiny, but at the same time, it makes it not square, right? Are the big ones too big? I mean, not really. It's like an archway almost. That kind of works, man. Alright, give me the floors back again. What is this? Crossbeam. Okay. Not being used in our build. 2x2. Those there. We want some railings. Safety first, just saying. That's a very big balcony. I'm gonna be fine. We'll put some decorations up here too. And for the supports, we can either do these or some of the beams. How does this look? I mean, honestly, that kind of works out, right? A little more decoration than the cross beams. Little end cap on the wood. There we go. You know, right here, with this being so wide, we could do a double door. And they'll kind of fix it and be in line, right? Science. Science. Science, we have to, man. We have to. It's going to hurt my brain if we leave it like this and it's offset. I was going to try to do that today just to change things up, but I don't know how well that's going to work out for my sanity. Yeah, see, that's in line then. All we have to do absolutely not. Is that not going to take a long one? Oh, it does. We could do this. Do we want the glass around the sides? It matches up there. Let's do it. What do we had of wood? I got some farmed up in between videos. We got almost a full stack there. Got some more of the hardwood. We got some crops going. I need to do some watering on them. It's not what I wanted for the crops, but I'm trying to keep something out here. That way the fields aren't sitting empty. Because look, man, if you got them empty, it's kind of a waste. Even if we're growing things that I don't particularly need, we can always turn them into seeds if we don't need them in the workstation over there, the gun. Do this so I don't forget, and then sleep. And it takes forever to grow. Also, those things do grow back, so it kind of works out. We need to look for the other three colors that we need. I think it's like yellow, black, and white. These are the ones we're missing. And there's a new biome, too, that we saw. Looks terrifying over that way. There was a tornado over there. So I'm thinking maybe once we get some of the base done and built and our equipment up and going, Might take a break from building. Not this video, but like the next one maybe. Head over there and do a little bit of exploring and poking around to see what's in that area. Maybe some new resources as well. It's always a nice thing, you know? I got a full stack over here. Kind of mix it all up. Some of the hardwood, some of the regular. Looks nice, dude. Looks super nice, man. Alright, so that's done. For the balcony itself, little walkway. We've got how many of the tiles wide here? And where's the bed? Oh yeah, unlock some of the books and the bear just for decorations. Got it from the trader. Where's the bed at, dude? Oh, right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3. The bed will go right here. We'll do some windows there too. Maybe glass walls. Not too sure. Get some lights going up here. Do one there. One here. Then on the outside, gotta have the torches, man. Perfect. It's almost too short, but at the same time, just the right height. Kind of. We kind of get stuck on the side there. We're not going to be using this too often. Stay away from my crops, Junior. We need this. We just want to do some of the windows. It's not very much of a view as a thing, right? Because of the roof. Ooh, that's kind of awkward. We need some railings. Other option is to put one right here. I'm deleting the wall through the window. But I have that one there. Can't really do it over here because of how the roof works. I don't think. Oh, we can. That kind of works, man. Let's go with that. Let's fix our wall that we deleted. Oh, there's a roof tile too gone. Okay. Construction, dude. It's not safe, man. It's not safe. Is that too big? It does fit. Why won't you clip down here? I can't fit through there. Don't be weird, okay? We have a lot of stuff to get done for the day. Alright. So that's kind of sorted. Let's put up our railings. Take a nap in the new bed. We'll kind of go from there. It's not too bad. It kind of leaves this side open for our base expansion that way. You know what I mean? Not sure if we'll do decorating today. Kind of depends on how long it takes us to get the workshop done. That's the main focus. Is get our equipment moved in. That is plenty of space up here, man. Take a nap. Day 50. Time goes by so fast. So fast, yet so slow at the same time. Know what I mean? Alright, so. That's kind of nice, man. Not too bad. What is going on here? Ran out of wood. Okay, so. I think we're kind of set for the most part for the structure of the base. Let's start doing some science. So we got some new storage chests. Right now, this is our largest one, 300. It's going to be 600. Need a bronze frame. Okay. And then what about the... What's the fodder oven? Seed extractor. Ah, red crystal. Can't use that one yet. I'm not sure where to get the red crystals at. Is that something that we... make in here? No. Make in here? It's not there. Don't tell me. Kind of just thinking out loud here. And not there. Might be something that we unlock later on. Let's, double check something real quick. Might be a resource we haven't just found yet. Already got this. That's from yesterday. Take your time. Just recording a video. So for the next one, 8 deliveries. Trailers and trailblazer. So fabricator. Weather station. Oil press. Okay. Inventory. Hauling level 2. Oh, fantastic, man. Large object trailer. What? And a storage trailer. Does it hook up to the mech? Or to one of the creatures? Again, don't spoil it. Kind of just thinking out loud. Polymer. Mark 3 on the equipment. We're not even up to Mark 2, dude. Another field plow. In trailblazer mode. So, might speed us up. I'm not sure about this. Maybe wider on the mounds? How many it puts out? Transform mode width. A lot of cool stuff in here. Okay. Okay. So for the... Which way are we facing? That direction we saw... Boost up, man. See if it's still there. We saw a tornado over here when we were boosting up quite a few videos ago. I don't see it over there now. It's gonna be over here. We need to get out and explore more. I mean, the map is massive, dude. Huge map. And it turns out some of the ancient stuff is right over in here on that hill. So we need to do that, and we'll get a gift, it says, for the next one that we unlock for the chests. Yeah, maybe we'll do some exploring on camera, of course, over that way, and then back this way. Next video, exploration. I have to do it, man. A lot of resources that we're missing. I hit the shift button instead of the space one. Okay. Gravity, dude. It's a thing. It's kind of cool because you don't really have a death penalty in this game. I mean, other than getting your stuff. I was hoping to get some of the other seed extractors out in this video, but it's fine. So, what we'll do, we'll start with these guys. We've got 4 of them. So what we'll do... Should we leave the light there? I kind of want some wall lamps, man. To be honest with you. Let's move you for the moment. Put you right there. And then... this guy. What I'm thinking. One here. One here. Storage is empty. Storage is empty. These are seeds, so it doesn't really matter how big of a storage that we have. So kind of just keep these for the moment. They're super cheap, plus they're already made, you know. Do this. Actually, you know what? Let's do it out to here. There and there. Then flip these around. I'll have to move that chest some, I think. That'll just put 2 chests. Doesn't really matter. And I'm not sure there's more than just 4 types of seeds. At least right now, that's all that we have. Alright, so that's sorted. Maybe just move it down like that. We'll see how that works out. If anything, I can put some more in there. So it actually picks up all of them, right? Right? Do some science. So we'll do some wheat seeds. Let's do normal ones. And then we'll do normal. Some of the cabbage. Eat your vegetables, I'm just saying. And then some of the carrots. Okay, everything's running. Kind of see how that works out. It's our small little seed area. 1 for each one. Now later on, if the farm grows, I mean massively, we'll just double it up, right? Take this, mirror it over here, and we'll have 2 of each flavor. Again, all kind of depends on how the other seed extractor is. Oh, that uses power. Shreds crops in order to collect the seeds more efficiently. So -1 on the power, so power consumption. Okay. I think the oven, that's going to be some of the power as well. Can't really use it today. Let's go ahead and build one. That'll go outside here. Small item. And then... where's the flour press? Over here. You go on the back side as well. Put you over here. Now, of course, for these, we want some small little chests. That's 200. Let's do a small little crate like this. Change up the looks a little bit around the base as well. It's like a huge oven, dude. So where does the power go in at? Right there? Backside? Interesting. Kind of curious how they did power in this game. Hopefully it's not too bad with all of the cables and stuff. Right? So mild fodder, sour, uses the blueberries or the carrots and then some sweet. That's going to be the cabbage and the wheat. Okay. Quite a bit there. Oh, we can use it without it. Crafting speed is increased. I mean... might as well make one. It's not too bad. I like it like this in games too, where the power is not needed, but you can still use it. It's kind of how it is over on Icarus as well. Some things are optional for like water, and all it to do is like speed the process up some, but it's not required. Let's just make one of these. Make one of each. There we go, man. Like little cookies, man, for the tames. I like it. It's kind of cool. All right, so anyways, don't get sidetracked. This. It's so many buttons to move stuff. Have to go to the build menu. Have to go to the delete button, and then you can pick stuff up and relocate it. Our clothes, man. Keep that over there. We got the assembler. Oil press, we need 2 of those. Assembler, just 1. Let's move these first. Get them out of the way. I don't really want those right there. These are kind of large. Instead of doing them sideways and going into the same one, we'll do just one this way with his own storage. Actually, you know what? One might be fine if I make sure to run it off camera. Keep things kind of smelted up, you know? So let's remove you and move you. Move it out just a little bit as well. You know what? Let's do this. Let's use some of the new storage. Because that stuff is super heavy. That is a very, very large crate. Holy crap, dude. Okay. we need to renovate our old base to accommodate all of these storage. Maybe just a normal one will work. We'll use a barrel. Looks kind of cool anyways. Alright, so that's the assembler. Or the furnace. Now for the assembler... This guy's kind of short. It's instant, which I really like. Let's put it over here. And we will use one of these. That fits perfect under the stairs with the handle. Handle kind of tucks away under this one. But the reason for this is because all of our stuff weighs a lot. And we don't need to use storage for all this stuff now. Once it's built, we can kind of just keep it all in here, you know? That's fine on us, and then all that's fine for the moment. Let's put the sand back out here, and then just put the clay in there. Well, clay goes inside the assembler, I think. Yeah, clay's in here. That's empty, right? The cool part is, with this being so large, if you put it in front of stuff like this, it won't spit it over. It's going to go right into it, I mean, regardless, right? That in there. Kind of sucks because all of the controls are on this side. I mean, it looks kind of cool. But that does work. Kind of worried about this. Need some skylights to let all of the smoke out. So now we got the oil press. So for this stuff, do we want two of these? Again, if I just keep up with it, we don't need more than one. If is the key term there, right? If I keep up with it. So for this guy, let's put it here. For now. Stuff could always get moved later on. Not a big deal. And then... merchant to party. Nighttime again already. Let's move this. Actually, you know what? Let's do a big one. Kind of catches everything whenever it comes flying out of the press. Again, safety reasons, man. Alright, so it is kind of nighttime. How is our lighting in here? What we could do to keep it the same, put this in the corner. And then put the other light where the other one is. Don't be weird, man. Perfect. It was blocked by its... no, blocked by something else. The wall? Okay. There we go. So that's set. That's fine, that's fine. That one's good there. This one will move... just leave it there in the corner out of the way. That can stay there for the moment. This we don't need at all. And then this stuff, what we want to do is take a nap. We're getting there, man. We're getting there. It's a long process, okay? The way that it goes. Now for the power, we could do power today as well, possibly. Depending on what we need set up the generator. Set up the generator right here. We got all the stuff. So nothing else new in here. Please. Please be small. It's ginormous. Okay. So if we set you right here, right? That's our inventory. I was like, that's what it can run on, right? So, stuff down here. So we can do... It doesn't tell the times over here. Oh, it does. So 3 of the fuel bars. 3, 1, 1, 2. So just like the mech. Okay, that's not too bad then. And how long does that run for? 6 minutes? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So... How do we connect this to that? Oh, you don't. It's wireless. Oh, thank goodness. It is wireless power. Bluetooth, man. Bluetooth. So that must be for filling the fuel with a different source later on, right? Same with that. The input. It's not shaking with the generator. Okay. Again, don't spoil it. We'll figure it out whenever we get to it. Now for this guy. So that one generator only makes 4 power. And is that 4 power running at the same time? Let's do 9. That way we have 10. Okay, it's going to be off. We're going to have 9 in that one. So that doesn't really... 230. Isn't that what it was before? I don't know. Oh, it's going a lot faster. Okay. So the base time is 230. With this, it goes, I mean, a lot faster. 2.5 times faster. I wish it would just kind of take this and remove the time that it doesn't need. You know what I mean? To show the actual craft time. It's fine, though. It's fine. Okay, so we got power. It's kind of weird how these lights don't need power. Just saying, dude. I'm just saying. So now comes the expensive part. So we got storage. We need to make some more of the frames. So we're going to need... How many other chests, though? So we can fit 1, 2. Realistically, we can only do like 2. We could kind of squeeze them in some, right? We might be able to fit 4, possibly. We can't. Can't do 4. Oh, we can. Holy crap, dude. That barely fits. So I guess in a way, it's a lot less cluttered. Having the big ones. Because again, holds like 600 in each one. So what we need is the assembler. For 5, we need 6. Instantly done. I like that so much, dude. Okay, so for this stuff, we'll put all the wood. Just take everything out. We'll sort it as we go. And then for these, Get rid of them. So we got our woods. We'll do the fiber as well as... We don't have any stone. Do we not have stone? Maybe we had this. Over here we'll do our metals. Now a lot of the built stuff will just kind of stay where we have it at. Like for the smelter and stuff. It'll stay over there, but for right now, we'll put it in here. Same with this, same with that. This side we'll do... Maybe we don't need that many storages. This will be like our miscellaneous stuff. Kind of like we have it now. I don't need all these. Those can stay with the press. I'm going to be so lost for years. Where's the press? So this... There we go. Keep that for us. The glass we can put over here with the furnace where it goes. Maybe for right now? Nope, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's build them. It's the whole point. I was going to say we'll leave this open. But let's do it with what we had originally planned. And that way, whenever we need it, we got it. I'm going to tell you right now, years off my life trying to get these lined up. We got lucky with this side, and it lining up, I mean, fairly easy. This side, I had to redo it a couple times. But that's kind of sad. So storage room is actually just our storage room. I like it. Let's do one more light up here. I don't know why. We don't really need it, but keep it all the same. Okay, so that's sorted. Storage is done. It's bugging me that he was twisted sideways. Alright, so come in base. Dump all of our storage. Get some things running. Run upstairs. Smell the fresh air. And jump right into bed. Change your clothes first, though, of course. So that kind of works. So, what are we missing for equipment? We got this. We got that. Don't have the stuff for this yet. We need the red crystal. Got these. Got that. All that's done. Hammock. Why is it still lit up? I'm not sure. Housing stuff's done. Not worried about that right now. So signs. Wall-mounted sign. Arrows. I think we need some of these. The problem is it's going to cover up our window. I like how they all jump. It's kind of cool. Kind of weird, but kind of cool. Maybe what we'll do, depending on how the sign works. I don't like how the standing ones scroll. These might do the same. We'll list what's here and the one next to it. So for this one, it's going to be all of our regular resources, and that's metals. When it kind of works, I don't like the scrolling, dude. You know what? We don't need signs. I don't like them. And it's going to bug me looking at them all the time. Plus, it'll kind of mess up our window here. Signs are not needed around here, okay? We have a perfect memory, and we always know exactly where stuff is. I know it's a lie, but look, dude. It is what it is, man. Let's put this up here. A little more on the decoration. That thing is ginormous. Why is it so tall? Is it just for looks? It is. Now the question is, can we put books on it? Absolutely. So we can't rotate them up and down, just side to side. The guardian of the bed. We need a small table up here. Snowmaker. We need a battery and polymer, okay. Flagpole. Can't forget the day of the week. Just saying. It's for practice, you know? Oh, that's a comfort thing, too. Level 2. Oh, fantastic, man. I have to look to see what that is. So we got a nature poster. Do we have any shelves? I don't think so, right? It's decorations outside. I almost forgot. I'm not gonna lie, I almost forgot. What we need to do? Maybe fireplace right here. And then darts can go right here. Right by the glass. That way you miss, breaks the window. Just saying, dude. Just saying. So that kind of works. Do a little bit of light. I was thinking about doing one down here as well, but not really a point. There is no chimney, so don't need to worry about that. Does it say what or what gives you the comfort? It doesn't. So we got all this stuff up, except for the Christmas stuff. Can't really have it out now. It looks kind of weird. I don't know if we need it, but we'll build one. It'll add to the farm some. Oh, the crops are ready. That kind of works out with the rain. I totally forgot. We'll do one here and one over here. That way, every time I come by to harvest, we can trip on it. Got the outhouse. Log rack. Dude, the space it needs is crazy. Maybe we do it over here on the side? It's probably because of the pillar on the back side. This guy, we need to move. It's our garbage can. Put it over here out of the way. Again, you don't want to smell it, so always keep it out of the area. Don't want to buy a window. Gonna do some plants around here too in a minute. I don't like how far that's sticking out, man. We could do it back here. Let's move it. Because back here, it'll stick out far enough to where it looks kind of normal against the building. I don't know if we need these for comfort. I'm not really watching the comfort bar. Trying to just build one of everything. Let's do some science. So, comfort. That did go up. Okay. Put it here so you can't walk through. Now, I kind of want to have a... Let's do it on this side. I kind of want to have a walkway going through there. Right here. Okay, let's sleep. Roll the day. That is taking up our comfort bonus, so... Need some more lights, dude. Need some hanging lights, man. Alright, so what we have is... We have a chance to find additional resources in the wild. I don't think that has to do with our farm, right? It's all the stuff out in the actual wild. Animal friend. Animals have a chance to dig up additional resources when fed. Next one will be critical strike. The spikes, saw strikes, and swings have a chance to deal additional damage. And then harvested crops have a chance to yield additional resources. Okay. It's a long ways away. Day 52. I like it, man. Look a little bit more homey. What do we have left for decorations? These are all done. That's all done. These we have what I want up. I don't want the holiday stuff up, man. We can't really make it all anyways. Have this, have this. Do we need this? Oh, it's tiny. I thought it was like a big thing. I need some stairs. I mean, it's there. It kind of works. Look, dude, it was a long night at the farm, okay? It happens. It happens. Gotta have a flag. Adds some comfort. This, we don't really have a table as a thing. I mean, it's there. So that's everything out of this category for now, except for the... Let's see, does it raise the comfort? Invalid surface. Oh, it does raise a comfort. We're not doing it right now. Look, dude, it's a wrong time of year, okay? Birdhouse. Look, dude. You don't want it flying into the side of the building, okay? Have the light on outside. They can see how to get home. What we're going to do over here is probably a small little garden. Not this video, but the next one. Or not the next one, but our next build video. That'll come from over here. We'll probably go out to this back side. Do some nice plants. Maybe do some of the grass right here, too, with the mech. Is that comfort as well? I don't like that, dude. I don't like having to have the weird stuff for the comfort that I don't want. Makes no sense either. A goalpost? Put it over here by the outhouse. Because neither one do I want to see or smell. We do have a little table. Holy crap, dude, got stuck on the door. That is a ginormous chair. I'm just saying, dude. Just saying. Level 3 on the comfort. Fantastic, man. Got that. Wanted to put this one outside. Proper place for a rocking chair. So the different variants actually add to the comfort as well. Interesting. So level 4 might not be too hard to actually reach. Got a place for this. That'll be for part of the garden build. Right here. Oh, it does fit. Fantastic, dude. That's kind of nice, man. I need to get the mech in here to do some of the terrain. I'm going to do that off camera. Going to tell you right now because putting down the paths and stuff, I might need to remove parts of the base. And it's too much to do in a video. So I'll show you when we're done, of course. But I'm not going to do that part on camera. So I think for the most part, we're kind of done with the decorating. Except for the plants. That's going to be all for a different video. Okay, so quick overview of our workshop. I mean, so far. It's crazy, man. All this stuff wasn't here, and it was so crowded. And then put in here, there's there's so much room, man. We got our foods here, too. Why is it only 3? Still making it, that's why. So we'll do some taming here before too long and kind of see what that's all about. I'm not sure if the creatures are for anything or if it's just for something to have here at base. Let's fix this. It's going to bug me. What we need to, I was thinking about when I was doing my editing on the last video. So for these, you have 3 flavors. Right? A 2x2, a 1x1, and then the short half wall. For this one, that's all that we have, is a 1x1. They're missing the 2x2 and the half by half. Because this would fit over here as well. Not sure why they don't have the longer ones. At least we're doing like along your railings like this. You gotta do 2. Instead of 1 long one. Again, kind of cuts down on the piece count. Keeps lag from happening. Plus, it's kind of easier to build with. Alright, so. Guardian. Storage room. Workshop. Living area. Now, before somebody says it, it's going to happen, I know. I don't like railings on my stairs. Why? I don't know, man. They seem too restrictive sometimes when you're trying to just run off the side. It kind of forces you to go all the way down to the bottom, which, I mean, that's the point. It's a railing. Keeps you from, like, breaking a toe or something. But I don't really like that in my buildings. Right after this stuff. I like it. I like it a lot. Dude, well, not too bad of a day, man. We got that guy up there making more noise. Gonna drop us an egg. Still not sure where it's gonna land at. I'll go look for it after recording. But the base is coming along fairly well. They got a ton of stuff in here for decorating. And it kind of makes the base feel, I mean, homey, right? It's the whole point of it. You want to enjoy where you're living in your games when you're doing all of the normal work and stuff. Next video, we'll probably go out and do some exploring. Probably try to find some of the red crystal, unlock the other biomes, and then we'll do a build video as well for the garden out here and doing some decorating on the outside of base. Kind of need a break from the building. Like to kind of mix it up some. However, we are going to leave this one here. Hope you enjoyed the video. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.